player, it's always great to be part of the team that is always winning trophies and always playing very well, winning each and every game. So I'm so happy to be part of this club, and I think it happened in the right moment, and I don't have to complain about the years I've been out of the club. Now I'll have to say I'm just happy that the season that I came back home, I was able to play two finals. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
Pirates fans are starting to rave about you, and looking at this, it comes with expectations. How does a Sandile then calm itself down going into a final, and how do you handle expectations, knowing that anything can either go right or wrong on the day?
Yeah, that's like that. That's football. Um, I can do better, good on other games, and maybe in one game and do bad, and obviously they will change the thoughts about me. But that's how it is. That's how us as footballers we need to understand how football works. So, but going to this game, we want to go all out to give whatever we have. Not in the squad or in the squad, I'll support the guys. If I'm not, just like I'm always doing. But hopefully, I hope I'll be part of the team that will help the club to win the second trophy this season.
Sandile, the last time we spoke, you were just kind of taking it in that you part of the first team you're playing now under Rivero. And since then you've scored a winning goal against Chiefs in the derby. How much does moments like that do for you in terms of making you feel part of the core of the squad, feeling important, feeling like you're contributing to the squad?
For me, I've always felt like I'm important because um, there's injuries, and also the coach also has plans for me. Whenever maybe there is a game where he wants to use me, he will put me. So for me, it's always being ready to work for the club, because it's not about me, it's about the club. So if I'm given the chance to play, I have to use it for the club, and then individually, then it will just come just like that. So as I was telling the guys and everyone who was congratulating me about the goal, it wasn't happiness wasn't about me scoring the goal, but it was about winning that game, because we wanted to win that game. So the happiness of me scoring the goal, it was after.
Sandile, you've waited for this opportunity. You've been on loan, I don't know how many times. Now that you're finally getting the run and the coach is believing in you, how are you taking it?
Uh, just like I said, it feels like I haven't gone for so long, because now I feel like I'm part of the Orlando Pirate family. And with the minutes that I'm getting, I feel like it's like I've been playing the whole season. So for me, I'm just grateful and happy for the chances that I get, and I was always waiting. I was always waiting for the chances that I'm getting. So that's why I was working hard at training, so that whenever opportunity comes, I'm there to showcase my talent, because I know what I'm capable of, and yeah, that's
I,
all.
I was listening to, in fact, I was reading from the coach, I think this past weekend, and he was talking about how um, you bring in some consistent performances when it brings you on, and also how you are also learning from players like Capello and also from Bodlela as well. Um, Take us through how the coach has been working around you and also with the other senior players.
For me, to every player that is not playing, to every player that is not playing, it should be normal. Whenever you're not playing, you have to support the ones that has got a chance to play, because when you get the chance, they have to support you also. Because when in the club it's like that, it means we are together, we are united, and everyone is happy for anyone that is given a chance to play. So for the coaches, just they're just encouraging me to just keep on going. Whenever I'm not doing well, they just tell me you have to do well. I don't have to relax, because some other times, as players, when you see that you don't play, you turn up to not being serious on training. But I'm always there to give my best at training, because I know very well that chances like the ones I got are always available. to show yourself. And then when they come, you have to show that you are not sitting as such just because you don't know what you are here for, but it's because of the quality that the club has. Understand? So
Sandile, how close were you? You mentioned the time that you spent away from the club. Spent quite a few spells away on loan. A lot of players are on loan and some never make it back to a big club like Orlando Pirates. While you're on loan, how close were you to deciding that, listen, maybe it's time for me to cut ties and seek regular first team football elsewhere? And during those times, did you ever envision yourself being in two cup finals and being an important squad player for Orlando Pirates like you are right now?
I'll never say I've seen myself being in two finals with Pirates, but I can say that one day I've always wished to be part of the Orlando Pirate family. I've been here for like 7 years now, and every time when I'm on loan, I've always told myself that I have to work hard to show myself that if I can get an opportunity to show myself, show what I have at Pirate, and I'll be able to get a place or maybe get those minutes to show my talent. So it was always like I have to push to go strong, and also I'd like to say thank you to Parades for me being loaned for this long. That means they've always believed in me. I understand it wasn't a negative thing that I'm loaned. I didn't think that they don't want me or whatsoever, but it was like, okay, they're loaning me, which means they want me to gain a lot of experience so that when I come back to the club, I come with every force that I have to help the club. So I'm just grateful that I came back and I was able to give something to the one of the trophies that we are in final right now. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
Sanjay, um, when you, oh, sorry,
Just a sec, please.
we just need this.
You need the backdrop.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Then you can move this. This is what happens this weekend,
That's fine.
and perhaps how much of a role you play. How fondly will you look back on the Nedbank Cup, specifically this competition? I remember at All Stars, that was really that first opportunity to start, to show what you're capable of, and then you probably had arguably the moment of the cup so far against Chiefs. So this competition specifically, how will you reflect that on it from a personal perspective?
I'd say mm, yes, this cup has shown a lot in me, and also it has given me a chance. And maybe for the moments that I had with the car, scoring the winning penalty and scoring against Kaizer Chiefs, but it was always about going there and help the club. It wasn't about just me that I'm getting opportunity to play, but for me, whenever I get an opportunity to play, I always tell myself it's like I've been playing last game. You understand? Because whenever you go to the games like this, and then you feel like I've given a chance, I've not been playing so long, and then you tend to give yourself a lot of pressure, of which is not good for you. So whenever I go to games like this, with given a chance, I always tell myself, no, I'm part of those guys who've been playing. Understand? So yeah, I always take games just like that.
Support from the Pirates fans has been outstanding, whether you're playing at home or playing away. What would you like to say to them, knowing very well that they'll be there filling the stadium on Saturday?
Uh, for us football players, I think we also rely on fans. Understand when they are against us, it's a problem for us. But whenever they are with us, we do well, and all we want is to help the club grow and make the fans happy again and win a lot of trophies and be the club that deserves to be there on top.
Thank you very much.